I'm going to give you some amazing tips and marketing strategies, those overall strategies for increasing your online presence. A company's online presence is becoming more and more important as our daily lives are just surrounded by and driven by technology. It's essential that companies are doing whatever they can to increase website traffic. And this typically means developing some kind of digital marketing campaign. I'm going to talk about the essentials of digital marketing, the overview of campaign strategies you want to include to equip you with the knowledge you need to start laying the foundations of your online presence. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, remember that everyone wants to have a large audience online. It can be a tough thing to do, and there's no surefire way to gather a following of users for any one industry. What works for someone else may not work for you the same. And it's even harder when I was scrolling through Instagram earlier today on my business account, and I noticed that every third post was a sponsored post. So I switched over to my personal one. Same thing there. I mean, us marketers, I'm sorry, we have ruined Instagram. So it's even harder and harder to grow your audience when you're having to compete against companies that are putting a lot of money behind advertising. At the same time, there's things that you can do to increase the odds. None of those will work, though, if you're not providing value to your customers and prospects. A lot of websites try to optimize excessively or market themselves excessively, but don't really provide a tangible benefit to the people they're trying to reach. So if you're going to ensure one thing, make sure that your content on your website is helpful and something that you would want to read and engage with yourself. Obviously, once you have that content going, the next thing you want to look at is your search engine optimization. We've talked about that before. You really want to make your website look good in the eyes of the search engine algorithm. That algorithm, they look at 200 more pieces of information from your website to decide whether or not to show your website to a user in response to their search query. Really, if you're providing good content, you'll have a lot of that covered. Your content will naturally include great keyword optimization. Having a good site architecture is also important. Linking your content from other sites and having a good reputation, that can entail both the age of your domain and some other factors. Do your research on those ideas to give you an understanding of how you can move forward with your site's SEO. And as always, we have some great SEO programs. We have a huge checklist of the new SEO items that you need to include. So you can purchase that huge checklist that has gathered all of my experience on SEO and members of my team who are also experts on SEO. And it includes those strategies that have been white labeled and worked for years, along with some of the newest ways you need to optimize for voice search, for mobile first, for Google Answer Box, all of those things. Social media outreach is also important. Your site will benefit greatly if your social media pages are doing well in helping send traffic to them. Social media signals are actually one of the things that the algorithm looks at. You need to be thinking of your business, not just website here and social media there and email somewhere else. It needs to be your entire online digital presence. Good content that you're creating on your website, you want to be sharing that on your social media platforms. Creating regular content and spreading it out is a great way to generate buzz and draw users coming back to your website regularly. Pay-per-click advertising is another thing that you can do. It's a great option because it is inexpensive and you can really highly target. Those are the ads that come up on the side of your feed or in search results, or sometimes just as you're scrolling through social media or search engine like Google. You can literally pinpoint groups of people you want to market to and drop ads into only their feed. So you're not wasting any of your time, your money, your energy on people who aren't going to buy. Those platforms take demographic information from the user's profile or cookies if you're using a search engine such as Google. It'll take cookies that have been put on their computer from other websites to help you reach your target audience. The great thing is you don't have to spend a ton of money on pay-per-click advertising to see results as long as you have clear goals and you've got the right demographics. You're only billed when your ads get clicks. So you can set a specific budget in advance, and once you've reached the end of that budget, your ad is pulled from the platform and you're not charged anymore. You may go 5-10% over your total budget, a little fluctuation there, but you'll have good control over how much you want to spend. Those are the big overviews of the things you need to do to help you develop an overall online or digital presence. There's a lot more to each of those. We recommend you do more research, and if you're interested in learning more, we have special programs just for you. Our Market You is our social media marketing bootcamp, and we walk you through the same exact strategies that we use with our clients that have helped get them results. We touch upon not just social media, but your entire online digital presence. So we touch upon SEO, although we have a whole nother group for the SEO enthusiasts and those that need to optimize their website. Social media, SEO, other aspects of digital marketing, we cover it all in Market You, and we've broken it down into easy to use steps. We help you decide what to do first, unique to your business, rather than trying to do it all at once. We help you focus in your strategies. Do one thing at a time, get it going, do it right, and then integrate the other pieces in ways that make sense and makes it easy to use. It's like your own personal easy button. I'll put links to that down below. And as always, if you have questions about marketing, digital marketing, social media marketing, you can always drop your questions down below or visit the website at vickiwu.us, and you can always ask your questions there. We will try to answer you directly, or we may respond to your question on an upcoming episode. While you're here, check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss the latest marketing tips.